Right. What else do we have? Solitude. So somebody here has been in solitude, spending some time alone. This is often a person who's just kind of soul searching or just waiting for things to calm down, but there is a need to take action. Now you can see there's some things starting to clear up. You see some light shining through these dark clouds and these waves crashing upon the shore. There's a lot of power here. So someone is definitely spending time alone, just kind of soul searching here. Yeah, but this is someone who I feel is realizing here it's time to take action. It's also someone who needs to be more flexible. So it's an energy of flexibility. Before going down this path, you can see there's this tiger here, kind of looking at the path they've been on and where they hope to go. So this has to do, someone here knows that they need to be more flexible, willing to cooperate and compromise to go down this path. Yeah, this is the action someone needs to take here. And we have wisdom. So we have a person here. I'm loving that this is in the center because it's showing that someone is looking at both in two directions here. The path they've been on, where they hope to go. And this is someone who's going very deep within their emotions. Someone's gaining some wisdom. See, there's someone here is becoming wise, but it has to do a lot with their emotional feelings here. So it's someone who wants to take action. They know they need to be, with the wisdom, they know that they need to be more flexible before going down this path. This is someone who's, and it could be an energy of someone who's looking to see if you're compatible, kind of soul searching, if you're going to get along here. But I love this because, oh, there it is. See, they need to take action. Leadership, being a leader. Someone needs to take the lead. They know. This person knows this. And I do feel this is someone here who, with the solitude, although things are very calm, you can see on top here that the moon is starting to show. It's about gaining clarity and insight into a situation. Because this is someone who clearly wants some kind of movement here. But it's about going deep, taking this leadership. It's about sharing emotions, feelings. This is the wisdom someone's gaining. Look at that, fulfillment. This is a person who if they want this wish fulfillment, they need to be more flexible, cooperative, be willing to compromise. Yeah, this is someone coming out of the cold with the leadership. Someone grounded, their feet planted on the ground. You can see a lot of stars to do with their hopes and dreams. They want wish fulfillment. And again, there's that moon, see, clearing things up. This could be someone who's clearing things out maybe from their past or just dealing with something here before they make a move. I'm loving this energy because it shows this person's aware, their own inner wisdom, their own inner knowing. They know, okay? This is also telling you to trust your own intuition. Yeah, someone here's got some feelings. They know what they need to do if they want this emotional fulfillment. Yeah, so there's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a whole new cycle. Wow. Yeah, this is somebody who really wants a whole new cycle. They're trusting whatever the universe brings. So it's about trusting in this path, trusting their inner knowing. They have to take the lead. It's being a leadership. Now, this could be any aspect of someone's life, but I definitely feel there's a lot of emotional energy here. Yeah, Three of Wands. So somebody has been waiting. See, there they are waiting. Now, if you are the person waiting, I feel this person is also kind of waiting here. It has to do with fulfillment. Something coming into fruition here. They want this. This is someone, and this is someone seeing this situation from a different light too. They see this as possible. Things could go in their favor. They know this could go in their favor. Yeah, they're very much aware, I feel. But I feel if you're waiting for this person here, it's also telling you to go deep within your feelings, your emotions, what it is you exactly want, because it takes two people with flexibility. This is about two people who cooperate, compromise, work together as a team to go down this path. There it is. It could be someone taking a situation to the next level. This is someone here spending a little time alone and soul searching, just kind of being very calm, sensible, and practical. And I feel like this is also an energy. This is a person who wants to make this happen, taking it to the next level, but it's a crossroads, a life path choice. So I feel this is something that has to, it's about it working out in both people's favor. So both people get what they want. So let's have a look at wisdom. Yeah, so there it is. See, things becoming clear. The sun is shining. This is someone feeling very happy when they think about this. Now, some of you, this could be where a cycle has ended and you've spent some time alone just kind of waiting, waiting for the one, waiting for whatever it is that you want. But it is about someone realizing their goals. It's about expansion. Yeah, I do feel that something's going to come to fruition here. Look at the sun shining. Could be somebody new. It all depends what it is you're wanting here. This could be anything. Yeah, look at that. There it is. Truth. Somebody having, this is about being enlightened. Someone's being enlightened with the stars here. So it's a person navigating their feelings, their emotions, what it is they want. But this is about truth and victory. See, it has to be a win-win for both people. It's about two people coming together, starting something new. Or it's just someone here who's going down this path. Now, this path could be anything. Okay, some of you, it's a new job, it's a person, whatever it is you want that makes you happy. But this is the ultimate. This is someone who is optimistic and appreciates everything they have. So it's all about that appreciating, sharing feelings, emotions, going deep. There's a lot of wisdom here. And someone here is definitely being enlightened. This is also an energy of truth, victory, win-win. Look at that. So let's have a look at fulfillment. Yeah. It has to do with someone reaching out. Somebody reaching out. It has to do with equal give and take. Someone is seeing this truth. This is someone who wants to win. And I do feel this is probably someone here who has taken that little pause here about giving and receiving. See, now it's a time to give, not just receive. It's two people coming together. It's about two people giving each other what they want so they feel fulfilled. So both people get what they want. I love this energy because it's all becoming very clear to someone here with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at this coming out. See, it looks like love coming together, taking things to the next level. If this is something you've been wanting or you're waiting for someone, it could be a person waiting for you, but this waiting is all about expansion. It's about someone navigating their feelings, their emotions, finding clarity through the calm by spending time alone. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here who probably wants to get you alone. They want to take this to the next level. There's so much happiness and joy. This person's feeling enlightenment. They're kind of like, aha, like I feel this is two people who have feelings for each other here. It's a bond, a connection where two people build each other up. So this is an energy of someone trusting their knowing to make a commitment. So this is about committing to this path together. It's about two people doing it together. But both people have to get what they want. Both people need to be happy. So this is an energy of expressing everything being exposed. So this is someone finding some truth here about love. It's a realization that someone is in love, that they have feelings, but it's whether or not you both feel the same. So it's that's what this waiting's about. Let me just grab... I'm gonna grab, I'll just grab this deck here. Let's have a look at this Wheel of Fortune, dig a little deeper into this. This is someone taking a break. See, they're not taking any action yet. See, no action, but they know what they need to do. Someone's pinned down by their thoughts. This could also be someone just clearing their head, taking time out, clearing things out. Maybe you're in a situation with someone where you're on a little bit of a break here, which is, you have to look at this in a positive way, okay? Because when you take a break, it's time to get out of your head, take a little bit of a break to rejuvenate, to heal, clearing the mind, body, and soul here. So someone here is not taking any action just yet. Someone is releasing baggage from the past, see, clearing out baggage. Laying down their burdens, but it's also an energy of the responsibility of going down this path, taking responsibility. Someone here needs to take responsibility for their actions because they may have something bothering them. Okay, so it's an energy of letting go of that. And there we have the waiting. Wow. I love it when duplicate cards come out. Yeah, see, this is two people talking, communicating, sharing their feelings. This is about both people getting what they want, filling each other's cup. It's about the fulfillment. But we have two people just kind of waiting for the other person. But it's an energy of kind of looking out there. Someone kind of feels the ship may have sailed. It may be too late. But, with this energy, this is, and I love this because it says on this card, I have the energy to realize my goals. So someone's having some kind of realization that they can have love. They're worthy of love. All they have to do is somebody needs to make a move. Everything needs to be clear and out in the open. There's so much. This is someone, having this realization, this happiness and joy of being in love, about connecting with someone, that soulmate. But it's about connecting on that emotional level, being able to look each other in the eye. Now, someone maybe have something that's bothering them here. Okay, a little bit of a burden, but I do see a 10. So this is a cycle, someone laying down those burdens, letting go. It's an energy of someone who's, I feel, if you've been waiting for this person, this is what they're doing. Clearing out their past, clearing things out, clearing their head, and taking a rest before they go down this new cycle. Making sure that they know exactly what they want and what they're getting into. Two people sharing their feelings, emotions, taking it to the next level. But it's about, because this card flexibility is like doing it together. So two people doing it together, spending time together, you see, but doing it together is going down that path, making the decisions together. And this has to do with any relationship, talking face to face. Someone may be kind of waiting here. They might be a little unsure here, feeling the ship has sailed, because it has to do with facing somebody. Yeah, someone here is burdened by something. And I do feel with the 10, they are releasing it, because this is where the sun starts to shine. It's leaving all, whatever this is in the past, to begin this new cycle. Yeah, it's an energy of trust, someone trusting themselves that they can make the right choice too. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, see a whole new cycle, win-win. Both people get what they want, Wheel of Fortune. So there is a lot of abundance here. When two people come together, they team up. It's about the things that you both bring to the table. Okay. Someone could be clearing up bills, debts, things like that. It could be that simple. It's often just a healing, but it is somebody who's not quite ready to take action. But this is the motions they're going to go through, or it's yourself. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it's both of you, because it's about someone taking responsibility for their actions. Because if this is somebody who has something bothering them or burdening them, okay, this is why it's sometimes important to wait and to be kind of patient here. Because it's about expansion, and it's about the two people doing this together, filling each other's cup, giving each other what they want. It's teamwork. And yes, sometimes one person has to give a little bit more, but often will receive later. Yeah, and we have the Wheel of Fortune again. Let me just look at that. Yeah, this is an energy of investing. See, patience, investing. Someone's kind of looking at this. It all has to do with the timing. So it looks like there's something here to do with timing, doing things at the right time. Is this the right time? But someone's feeling really appreciative and really optimistic about what they have, about everything they have, all the positive energies in their life. But it's about coming together with that right person. 7 of Pentacles, not just patience, it's someone showing interest. Is this person interested? This is what it is, showing that interest by being patient, by communicating, making sure that you understand each other before you go down this path. But it's about the emotional connection, connecting on that emotional level. So someone is definitely looking at this in a very positive light, but it has to do with waiting for the right time. I feel the time is fairly near. And there we have a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. Someone's going, aha, building the foundation. See, it's always about building the foundation. Building it on friendship, best friends, cooperating, compromising, talking about the things you have in common, your interests, what you both bring to the table, because you're going to build. It's all about a happy home, happy life. So someone here is really looking at this, feeling really optimistic, feeling really positive. But it's a whole new cycle. Someone here is looking at all their good luck. So someone's feeling very positive. They feel lucky. Two people going to come together. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, again, truth. See, two people seeing truth, speaking your truth, win-win situation for both of you. You both have to win. You both need, want something out of this relationship. Now, it may be different. What one person wants or needs may be different than the other person, but everybody has their needs. So this is someone seeing truth. They're enlightened. There's an enlightenment here. I'm loving this. It's coming out beautiful. Leadership. Someone needs to take the lead. Wow. But this, you know what it's telling me? It's both people leading. It doesn't matter who starts it, but it's about both people taking the lead, doing it together, working together as a team. You see, leaders in your own life. But I love this so much. This is such, I can't believe these cards are, oops, this card wanted to come out. Almost forgot. Justice, harmony, and balance between two people doing things right. Is this person right for me? Someone's going, yes. I see two people saying yes. Yeah, harmony and balance, doing things right, but it's timing, coming in right. So if you've been waiting for this person, this is someone here releasing baggage burdens, could be paying off debt, whatever it may be that's bothering them. But these burdens are being laid down because it's a 10. So someone here is feeling extremely happy, optimistic. They feel like they're achieving some kind of goal here, because this is all about goals. And it's also an energy of two people with that flexibility, which is like the Three of Pentacles. It's about achieving it together, but there's things that need to be acknowledged. So there's things that need to be acknowledged first before you go down this path. So both people get what they want. It's sharing your innermost selves. Things that make you happy, things that make you sad. Yeah. So you know each other and you know where you're going. So I do see this energy of falling in love, giving and receiving. See, it's about being able to give. Sometimes one person has to give a little more, especially if someone's not well, they're sick, where the other person is there. So this is someone doing a lot of thinking about investing. But like I say, it's timing, something to do with the timing. So if you've been waiting for someone, maybe the timing is a little bit off. You may need to be a little patient with this person, because there is this healing, this clearing out. Now, they could be clearing things out of their house and home. It's possible this is someone has baggage from a past relationship. It's time to clear it out. And it's also about clearing the path. So really nice. But I'm loving the house, the home, the reason to celebrate. So I feel there's two people going to come together. I do see moving into the new year. I feel someone's kind of thinking, this is a very deep energy. But what I feel is someone here is thinking of reaching out to someone here, connecting, spending time together, maybe the new year. Someone here is feeling really optimistic about the new year. House, home, their financial foundation. There's something worth celebrating. But it's about two people coming together. Yeah, you've got an Emperor here. This is someone who needs to take the lead. This person's aware. Okay, they've gone deep. There's feelings here. But this is someone who may not be sure if you feel the same at this point. So they're looking at all this energy. And you can see the eyes shift. Looking at all this. Yeah, this is someone who wants love, but they have to take the lead. They're being the leader. Yeah, an Emperor. And this could be anyone. Doesn't matter what sign it is. This is someone who's confident that they can make the right choice and decision. Interesting. Yeah, they're manifesting. See, they have everything they need to manifest their desires. So it's a person who's preparing, I feel. I feel they already are. Yeah, they're just kind of, like I say, that last little bit of clearing things up, clearing things out, manifesting all their desires. So it has to do with communicating. This is someone looking at how to communicate, what to say. They want to reach out, but they're still a little unsure if the other person feels the same. But they have everything they need. So this is someone who's mastered. They've gone through healing. Now, it could... whoever this person is, whether it's yourself or this other person, everyone's path is a little different. So we always have to remember to be a little patient. It's hard to say where this is at, okay? But this is how this is going to play out. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, someone navigating their feelings. See, this is someone clearing things out. This is a person here navigating their feeling, charting the course. It's all about navigating the stars. See, there's the stars, navigating the stars, making a decisive, confident movement and taking the lead. Someone's going to do this. They see truth. It's a win-win, because what do they have to lose? What do they have to lose? Right? That's what this person's looking at here. Very logical, practical, sensible, all the energies of all the kings wrapped into this Emperor. So this is somebody here navigating this. It's their hopes and dreams, but they're still not quite sure if you feel the same. But they're, again, they kind of look at it like, well, what do I have to lose? Ace of Swords is here twice. Yeah, this person's determined to win. They're letting go of anything that they no longer need. And I do feel clearing out their house, their home. It's all about, the whole thing is about preparing. Tell me more about the stars. Yeah, this energy of mutual. Yeah, see, whether you both feel the same. Reaching out here. Yeah. And I do feel the need to cooperate, compromise, both people. If you're, it's about taking things together, moving in together, making some kind of commitment. It's about letting go of things, releasing things you no longer need, even material things. To be able to come together. I'm going to grab, where is that deck? Here it is. Tell me about this Emperor energy. It's a very masculine energy. Someone who's worked hard, maybe self-made. They've achieved some goals. They are acknowledging, but they're acknowledging the path they've been on. See, they acknowledge all these things. They take responsibility for their own actions. But it's about the responsibility, taking responsibility for another person, being with that person. See, both people have a responsibility to reciprocate, to share, to give the other person what they need. But it's, I mean, it could be someone here who has everything they need. I mean, they don't really need anything. What they want is love. So what is this person going to do? What are they going to do? Yeah, I do see something. See, clearing things up out of their house and home, taking care of things. What they're doing is laying the foundation. They're looking at the foundation. This has to do with home. Is this person feel like home? Are we compatible? Do we get along? But I really feel someone's clearing things out of their home too. Getting rid of things they no longer need. This is someone who's invested well in their house and home, but it's about two people investing together. Maybe even buying a new home. Yeah, it's very possible, but it's all about the celebration. Yeah, so I do see something innocent, fresh new start. This is innocence, it's purity. We have a King of Pentacles energy. See, this person's stable. This is someone who wants the same thing as the feminine energy, someone they can count on, rely on, someone to share, someone to toss ideas back and forth about the house, the home, about the finances. You see, that's what it's all about. It's about supporting each other. But this is a lovely, I mean, this is about purity, innocence. It's a start of something new here. Wow, starting fresh. Yes, I feel someone's thinking about that too. But it's about clearing out the house and home. Maybe someone's thinking of selling a home, maybe buying another home. Yeah, there's the communication. This is someone here gaining that clarity. So there's going to be communication. This person knows they need to communicate. They need to say something, and it needs to be heartfelt. Yeah, but this is, like I say, this is someone here still kind of in that energy of, does this other person want the same thing? Yeah, but it's just about investing together, being patient with each other. Yeah, look at, there's the sun. It just pops right out again. I mean, it's an Ace of Swords, truth. Someone's being enlightened. They're seeing truth. Someone's finding something out here. Yeah, there we have someone who's very independent. This person may be, or they're seeing yourself that way. Someone who kind of takes care of themselves. And it is the Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Hearts on the bottom. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who's independent. Yeah, someone here, I'm going to tell you, this is someone who kind of needs to be needed. They're used to giving. They're used to kind of taking care of things. But what this person's liking is, this is a win. Someone who takes care of themselves too. Someone who doesn't need constant attention. But it's an energy of this person giving up their independence too. But for some reason, they feel really positive about this. This is someone seeing someone in a whole different light, this independent energy. And I feel this is someone looking at the feminine energy, the Queen of Cups. Someone who's kind and compassionate. I feel for the feminine here, with this Queen of Cups energy, it's someone waiting for someone to reciprocate, to get this going. This person's very much aware. Why? Because the Magician's here. That's the Wizard of Awareness. They're very well aware. Okay, someone who's independent, they take care of themselves. Maybe you both have your own home. But like I say, this is something pretty fantastic. There we have it. This is someone here who's laying down that anchor. So this is someone who's emotionally stable. It's about stability. Nine of Pentacles, again, single people. So we have two single people here. But the anchor is this laying that foundation. It's also emotional energy as well. Yeah, someone who's emotionally stable. Someone who's mature. This person really is seeing truth. Like it's like bling bling in their mind. They like the fact that someone's stable, because this is someone who has what they need as well. But this is what you both bring to the table. This person's kind of looking at this like, wow, this is, it's almost like, because of the stars, it's almost too good to be true. So that's why I feel the hesitance. Now, while I was shuffling, another card popped up. Where is it here? I have to grab it because it's the Sith, which tells me everything that I was seeing. Where is that Sith? There. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's like it disappeared. It's like it disappeared. Where is that Sith? Anyway, it was the Sith, which means clearing things up, clearing things out. Now, there is something bothering this person. It's bothering them. It's weighing heavily on them. This is someone who's used to taking care of everything themselves, paying the bills, taking care of the house and the home. So they're looking at the feminine that way, someone to help take care of the house and home. I don't think this person cares what the other person has. It's more about what they can give. So this is somebody who really is looking about what they can provide here. But what they're seeing that's making them feel very happy is someone who actually provides something for them too, where both people get something that they want. So this is really, this person's putting a lot of thought into this. I feel this is, there it is, the Sith just come out. See, clearing things up, clearing things out. Knight of Swords. This is someone who's been doing a lot of thinking everything through. Typical Emperor energy before they make any kind of a move. But it's about cutting things out, clearing things out. Yeah, and I do think there's something that's been bothering this person, or they feel maybe there's something bothering you. But I feel talking about it, I feel, is what's going to clear it up. This person knows it. They need to communicate. So it's all about communicating the letter. Insight, clarity, truth. So there's going to be a lot of truth here. Yeah, this is someone who sees this too, someone who's stable, someone who has a lot of skills, a very capable person. See, they like this. They like everything they see, but it's like too good to be true. Because this is someone I feel this is something they've always wanted, waiting for the one. So this is two people who've waited for the one. And now that it's here, there's this energy of it's just too good to be true. It couldn't be possible. Yeah, but this is a masculine seeing someone, seeing the skills they have. Now, the interesting thing about the Three of Pentacles above that is one person's really good at some things and someone else is good at other things, and you put those two together. So what do you get? You get victory. Yeah, so I really love the way this person's thinking. Very wise person. They definitely are someone who's very wise. But the interesting thing is I feel we have two people it's almost like two wise old souls here. But this is someone who likes that someone has some kind of independence. Why? because I feel this is someone who has been in a relationship. They obviously have some baggage that they're releasing. Someone who didn't pay anything. They didn't put any money out. They didn't help with anything. They had all the responsibilities on their shoulder, taking care of everything. This is someone who sees this, and it just seems too good to be true. Somebody who has this energy of independence, who works, takes care of themselves, you see. But that little bit of energy of, what if this person, what can I provide this person? Because this is someone who kind of has all the things they need. They have it together. But I really feel like we have a feminine energy who's also looking at this. What can this person provide? Because this is also someone who takes care of everything. Maybe been in a relationship with someone who didn't pull their weight, never helped with anything. They had a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of responsibility. But it's about sharing the responsibilities. So I feel this is both people kind of looking at this. And I do think, yeah, we've got a King of Wands. This is someone who's determined. They know. They're looking at this win-win situation. This is someone who takes pride in all things they do. I do see creativity, skills that someone has here. Yeah. I love this, because this is someone really looking at it. They're digging deep. They're going deep. And there's feelings here. There's some feelings. But they're still not sure how the other person feels, because the cat with the 10 of Wands is someone who often keeps that all to themselves, that independence. Someone, who doesn't always show how they're feeling. But it's there. It's on the inside. So yeah, I feel we've got, and it's telling me 2 independent people. Yeah, see, someone keeping it all in. See, this is, we have someone who's keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves. Someone who's very private. So this is somebody who wants the other person to let them in, but they also have to do that in turn. Reciprocity, letting somebody in. Very private person. But I feel like this is an energy of someone trusting their inner knowing. It's like they just know this is someone who's got feelings. Oh yeah, see, they're just really determined. Look at that. They want to build that foundation. See, building the foundation, coming in right, being fair. Is this person right for me? I think this person's going, yes, win-win. But they're looking at this as, what have I got to lose? Okay, because there is that little bit of hesitancy there. Yeah, see, taking a little bit of a test, taking a step back, seeing things different. You're different than their usual type. This person's used to having to pay for everything. They have a lot of baggage, a lot of weight on their shoulders. This person feels this energy of kind of lightening the load, but it's both people lightening the load, doing things together, helping each other to achieve any goals. This is about 2 people achieving things that you've achieved on your own, and now you're coming together. This person's put so much thought into this. Now they see opportunity. They're fantasizing, romanticizing here. This person's had many opportunities, I feel, to commit, get married, things like that, but they've never really, I feel like this is a unique situation. You're different than the usual type, and probably vice versa. But it's an energy of this person preparing. See, this is someone who's prepared, but the interesting, they weren't prepared for this, but they still like it. And I do see this, yes, this person's going, yes, finally. But again, it feels too good to be true. I mean, they're fantasizing, romanticizing. They're looking at all the possibilities, how this could play out. And they really like what they see. I feel both people, yep, taking a leap of faith. This person's reflecting on the past. It's time to let go. But just imagine where 2 people can go, doing it together, tossing ideas back and forth, achieving goals together. No more of this being alone. Because I feel this is someone who's been kind of waiting for the one. Solitude, always being alone. This is 2 people who have been alone, maybe even for some time here, feeling the ship has sailed, like it's never going to happen, and then all of a sudden it happens. This is someone taking that leap of faith, reflecting on it, living in the moment. Yeah, crushed, longing for love, family, children, everything this person hopes to achieve. So this is really something. And now I also feel with this Emperor energy, this is someone who's going to show someone they like them by giving a little gift. Now, maybe the feminine who's already done this. Often the Queen of Cups is often someone who gives, someone who sacrifices a little bit. You see, this is what I feel with this person. Really interesting. They're seeing everything. I mean, they are pinned down by those thoughts. They're doing so much thinking. They really, really like this. So there's definitely hope. Yeah, the Empress, open to receive. Now, this has been a repetitive message that has been coming through for a very long time, and it keeps happening. So this is what it's telling the feminine to do. Keep some of these, keep some things to yourself. This is the mystery of the Empress, being a little mysterious. Make this person want to take the lead. Win-win. If they want to win, they have to come in and communicate. And it has to be clear, decisive with that Knight of Swords, communication. And they have been thinking about this. This is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. Now, it's possible some of you are the one that has gotten away, and there's been this time in between, this waiting. But this is the Empress, open to receive. Some of you have showered a little abundance on this person, maybe tossed a little hint, hoping this person gets it. But this is someone preparing. See, they weren't prepared for this. They're going like, wow. But there it is. Be a little mysterious, because it's making this person want to discover. It's an energy of letting somebody in. They want to discover this Empress energy. Yeah, lovely. So this is somebody here who needs to be brave and instigate. They need to be the one to start it. So it has to do with the pioneering spirit. But this is both people with the same kind of energy, pioneering spirit. Two people who are creative in their own right. Both have skills. You're both very capable. Imagine. And that's what this person's doing. Imagining with the Seven of Cups the things that you can build and create together. This person's like literally, they're literally standing on the edge of that cliff, ready to take that leap of faith. They know there's a risk, but what do they have to lose? Yes, it's likely someone who's been hurt, and it's probably both people. Yeah, so there's the Mercury. Think, learn, network, communicate. They know they need to communicate. So this is someone who's gathered the info. They're curious, but they want to know more. And that's what the Empress does. Showers a little abundance on this person, and then wait to receive. And boy, did this person has received loud and clear. They get it. Think, learn, network, communicate. They need to communicate. There's the butterfly transition. So this is someone who's surrendering, letting things just flow, surrendering to this welcoming change. So you can see it's a change of path. This could be a whole change of course for this person, because I feel this is someone who's kind of planning to be alone. Maybe both people planning to be single, just preparing to be alone, and then all of a sudden there it is. This is someone who's going to surrender. I see fluidity, welcoming change, things starting to flow. Someone's emotions are flowing here. Yeah, but it's about, see how those hands are there to reach out? Just letting it flow. Beautiful. And there we have what is it here? Sagittarius energy, optimism, exploration, and freedom. So this is someone wanting to explore this connection. This is someone who's been free, often with a Sag energy. And they don't have to be, if they could be, but it's likely just the energy of this person. This is someone who's been free, but they're so optimistic about this. They want to explore this connection. They want to know more. They're planning, preparing, hoping for success. I see nurture, comfort, and protection. So this is two people protecting each other. Now I see some Cancer energy here with this person, or both of you for that matter, but all this energy is about two people who care for each other and look out for each other. So there's a lot of this comfort, feels like home, someone feeling protective. This is somebody who will protect you if you are the feminine, but it's two people protecting each other. I love this so much. This is absolutely beautiful. It's all about divine timing. Someone who's waited, felt the ship has sailed. They're never going to find their soulmate, that person that really fits. You see, where there's chemistry, where everything's just, it's just so balanced here. It's an energy of someone who's just right. Yeah, peace and harmony. So I'm loving this energy so much. But now I feel this is someone who's clearing things up, clearing things out, and getting ready to go down this path. This is a love of house, home, and family. But this masculine is actually quite caring and nurturing, and I feel the feminine as well. We have some Pisces, Cancer energy. So it doesn't mean you have these in your chart. It's the energy of two people. And I feel like it's an energy where things are just going to flow. It's just letting it evolve naturally. That's what I feel. Writing the letter or communicating, texting, whatever it is to get this moving. So take care. I wish you guys the very best here. Okay, it all depends the path you are, where you're at. Some of you are just waiting for this person, thinking that the ship has sailed, it's too late. Always remember, it's never too late. Divine timing. So there is something new beginning. And I feel like this path you're going down is going to bring you so much happiness and joy. Okay, take care. Bye for now.